why I will always love The Amazing World of Gumball. First airing in 2011, I didn't start watching Amazing World of Gumball until 2013, 2014, about when the time I started watching Cartoon Network, and I fell in love ever since. My first episode that I remember watching was the episode where they rented this movie, Crocodiles on a Train, and Darwin was cutting a pizza with the disc, and then Gumball literally tried to clean it, but with the friction part of the sponge, and we all know how that went. It scratched it all up. In an effort to cover up their tracks, they were going through multiple ways to try to fake Larry out on returning the disc without paying the late fee or the replacement fee, of course. Even going like homeless for a couple of minutes. They tried just about everything, like replacing the disc with a decoy disc, like a cardboard disc. They tried refilming it. They tried so many things, but Larry was not budging. He was able to get to the point where there was so many letters that it was so hard to ignore. So their mom calls them and she was like, I'm not feeling good about you guys, so I'm gonna come over. My mom senses her tingling. Next thing you know, she rushes over and she just senses something is wrong because, I don't know, that's just how her character is. And she just starts running after him with just like super speed, like ninja speed. And then they get to this point where this dog's like in the yard and she starts riding the like wild dog. It's crazy. Then they get to the point where they meet up with Larry at the movie rental shop. They admitted their mistake and their mom was like, all right, how much was it? And it was like a lot. I just rewatched the episode, not rewatch it. I rewatched the part where they go over the price. Larry does. And it was $700, 3 months and 3 days late. And then just ended up running out of there. Hilarious. I mean, yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Most definitely a close second would definitely be the paintball episode. It's so funny. Like, it starts off with Nicole, Gumball and Darwin's mom, saying, do you want to be a winner? Do this, do that, do this. And they ended up doing like paintball. And I just remember the scene that literally, when I was a little kid, it was able to get me to laugh so hard. So Richard was like shot and he was like breathing super hard in the mask. He's like, son, take the mask off me. Oh, thank God, it smells like other people's faces in there. I remember that being so funny. I'll rewatch it and I'll laugh every time. I'll rewatch it 1,000,000 times and I'll laugh 1,000,000 times. Like, that episode was so awesome. And just the overall vibe of the show, like, it's just so, how do I say this? Very, very, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the word. Abstract. Just the overall goofiness and just like the characters. Like, the characters literally do no sense. Like a floating eye with wings, a T-Rex, blue cat, like a fur ball for a principal, the cloud hippie guy, so many characters. The donut guy that's a police officer, the criminal that was always handling the spoon. Oh my God, that's so funny, that gas station episode. I just love how it just sometimes just the most random crap ever. It's just so funny, and just the characters get it to be so interesting, and just the overall style and dynamic of the show is amazing. Now, I do not like comparing stuff, but I mean, it's not a regular show wasn't really like that, but Gumball it was its own style. Regular show owned its own style. Why am I comparing? I don't know. But yeah, see, regular show, a Gumball, and all those type of shows are like my childhood. Like, that's my generation of Cartoon Network. It's gonna be very unfortunate that my kids won't really get Cartoon Network. It's gonna be really sad. Cartoon Network is done, and it's just so sad to see. But it's alright, because everything happens for a reason, guys. It's gonna be alright. Back to The Amazing World of Gumball. It's a great show. If you didn't watch it, I do recommend you watch it. It's filled with funny jokes, like actual funny jokes. Like, I laugh out loud to them. There's nothing else I could really say about the show than it's a great show. It's a great show. Yeah. Just all the weird characters and weird storylines, and just it's so good. I really want you guys to check it out if you didn't. And if you were very lucky, just like me, to be able to watch it on TV when you were little, well, I mean, appreciate your blessing, bro. Anyways, NLT, and yeah, today's quote of the day is, don't be afraid to describe your feelings to somebody if you really feel that way. And if they don't feel that way towards you, keep it pushing. You'll be alright. Alright, again, it's been LT, and I'll see you. Peace.